Hi, my name is Armelle. I'm very happy to talk to you today, and I will talk to you about movement of life. What is it? Movement of life is a kind of movement, a kind of a dance also can be, that I received in 2009 as I was myself dancing, and I started to feel that my body was moving by itself. I started to feel that the movement were not coming from me directing them or from me wanting to move my body that way. It was just coming natural, like as if the body had a natural movement. So I explored that, and I started to go deeper and deeper into that exploration, which led me in very deep state of samadhi, where I would totally lose the awareness of the body and know that my body was moving because there were people around, but I would only come at the end of the song, or several minutes later I would just be aware that, oh my God, the music is gone. So it's really something that is very profound, and is going to connect you with who you are in truth, with your true nature. And it's a energy movement, somatic movement. It's actually allowing old stuck energies in the body to move through and come back to their source. So it's very powerful and transformative because it has two components. First, it reconnects you with self, with your true nature, with presence. And second, it moves old stuck energies and help them move through so that they can come back to their source, and you are free to be and express more of yourself and discover more of yourself. So what is presence? Presence is a state, a state of presence is a quality of attention in the moment, a quality of being here, right where you are. And it's like a theta state. So at the beginning of each session, what we do is that we bring up that presence. We do a guided meditation or guided exercise or introspection so that you can actually come in touch with this presence within you. You come in this theta state. Theta is like hypnosis. It's a state where you can easily and more easily rewrite conditioning, rewrite limiting belief, rewrite old stuff from the past, old patterns, and come back to what you really want to create in your life and who you truly are. So it's very profound for that. So how is a session? So a session of movement of life, you are guided into that state of presence, the theta state, and then you just listen to the body. So the whole point of movement of life is learning to listen to the body. Does the body want to move? How does it want to move? Maybe it wants to do big movement because you're feeling so much energy within you. You want to run and jump and slide, and maybe there's just so much in you. Maybe the body needs really a lot of rest, so it doesn't want to move for a while. So it's all about the listening to the natural movement of life within you. Listening to how the body feels and wants to move, and allowing that to be. And then you move for as long as the session lasts. Most of the time there is music, but not all the time. Sometimes it's also about you reconnecting to your own inner music. And at the end, there's a moment of integration. So there's a moment where you just lay down or you sit in a meditative position or something like that, and you just be there and you allow everything that was lived during the session to just rest. And then most of the time there's sharing at the end. If anybody wants to share anything of their experience, or if they had any emotion during the session, they can share that too. And what is a session can give you? Well, so many things. The first thing you're going to find is actually it's going to reconnect you with self and reconnect you with what is most intimate in you. So by doing so, what will it bring is that you will have more ease to be in the flow of life. You will feel more aligned with being. You will also feel far much more alive. It will reconnect you with the life force within you. A lot of people at the end of a session say, I feel alive like I never felt I didn't feel it a long time. Or they say, I feel free and I felt free to dance and to be who I am like I never felt in my life. Or they will say, I feel so at peace, I feel so quiet. Or another thing that happened in a session and that people have reported a lot is that their pain disappeared, which means that people who have pain in their body and the pain was there for a while, they go through one session, and because they listen to the movement in the body and the movement of the body, the pain disappears. So it can happen in one session, and for deeper pain and longer pain, I had many people coming to a 5-day workshop, and during the 5 days, a woman had pain in her shoulder for 20 years and she couldn't raise her arm higher than that. And at the end of the 5 days, she was moving like however she wanted, doing plenty of movement with her arms, feeling so free and pain-free. And it lasted, and it's still there many months after. Another woman came and she had huge deep tiredness. She had pain all over the body, like very deep pain. She was feeling a bit depressed and not well and happy in her life. And at the end of these 5 days, she found life again. She found aliveness within herself. And then all her pain disappeared, her face changed, and she started to be so much more open. She came back home and her husband was like, "What happened to you? You're so different." And then she started to see her friends and family, and she were all saying the same. "You're so different. You feel more alive. You look happy." And she was, and she still is. So yes, a lot of things can happen in a session of movement of life. So I'm very happy to share that with you, for you to know it, so that you can experience it too. You will see so many great benefits. You also can, because you reconnect with self and the truth in you, you also find your purpose, your soul's purpose. Why are you on this earth? You can also connect with a deep meaning in life. Really feel, okay, that's the meaning of life. That's why I am here. Or just finding more joy and happiness within yourself, but uncaused joy and happiness. Just joy of being, not because of anything else. So it's a very profound experience, and I really wish you to experience that. So I hope I'll meet you someday at one of my workshops or one of other facilitators workshop, because I also give trainings so that people can facilitate it and they can become facilitator professionally. They are certificated and they can spread the word and spread the movement of life. So yeah, I'm very happy to share this beautiful movement with you, and I look forward to meeting you one day. Thank you so much for watching me.